Hold the paper up so that we can. Let's have a look at the paper. Look at that fantastic homemade wrapping paper by Marni Moo. It's got. Point them out. There's a reindeer.
Russia.
Varsha.
Louis.
Louis.
A bear. Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Oscar. And
Hang on, move your hand. Oscar.
a snowman. Just a normal snowman. And another normal snowman.
Hang on, hold it flat, Oscar. Can't see it.
Another normal snowman.
Another normal snowman.
And that's Daddy.
French snowman.
That's Daddy. A French snowman. A tiger.
Wait, hang on. Let's do Daddy.
Daddy. A French snowman. A tiger. A jellyfish. An alien. A chef. An angry piggy. And a fox.
Very good. Very good. And what's the present that's in it?
Autobiography.
Marni's autobiography. Fantastic. True Tales of Thomas.
She did Two Tales. Marsha was going to do Two Tales of Trainer, but she did Two Tales of Marsha Trainer. Ruined it.
Thanks, Marni Moo.
Let's have a look inside. Should I read a couple of extracts?
Yes, do.
On the 11th of June 2003, everyone knew it was the day that I was born. I don't know. Sorry.
You can read it if you want.
In the corner of a large room, in a birthing pool, a midwife was holding me, not so carefully, trying to hand me over to my mum, and drop me in the pool. Me! Since I had already started breathing, I had to hold my breath for at least 20 seconds. I was okay, and they were so lucky I survived. I felt even better, especially when the midwife rubbed my back for a few minutes.
Let's see the picture.
Ah.
The first word, apart from Mama and Dada, this 8-pound, 1 ounce baby ever said was Ogga, aka Oscar. The boy who, whenever we met new children, would push me in front so I would talk to them first, even though I copied him all the time. As a result of having a problem with my legs, according to my granddad, I had to go to hospital a lot, and until I was 4 years old. Luckily, nothing was serious. That was when I turned into a cheeky, bouncy little toddler. My earliest memory. I remember I was 2 when it happened, on the 25th of December, Christmas, 2005. My parents had bought a self-assembly castle that was the size of me.
Yeah.
They had found it in an amazing...
I remember that occasion as well.
You know, like, in an amazing to me. Kids' toy shop for me to give as a Christmas present to Oscar. As I was sitting very jumpy on my mum's knee, I saw Oscar unwrapping his present. Slowly, he took off the wrapping paper to look at the huge box that was inside. Seeing a smile grow on his face, a little grin creeped through my body and planted itself under my nose. I was very happy about that.
That's really great writing, Marni Moo.
Very good.
What do you say to baby Marni, Oscar? Asked Mum, slowly to Oscar, as he and Dad were already building it up. Before he knew what to say or even listen to Mum, had to ask him several times, and Dad had to pick him up and shake him quite a lot. Eventually, Oscar bit him on the arm and just put him down. Finally,
Exaggeration!
he looked up when they had already built it, and murmured, "Thank you, baby Marni."
It's Banyo, Babby, and Manny.
I was satisfied. An important event. I was only 5 when it happened. I had a cracked open head and an annoying older brother. Mum, Oscar and me had just finished building our new trampoline and we were trying it out. As we were bouncing around, Oscar had a great idea. He thought it would be fun to have a game of football. I know it sounds fun and I would have enjoyed it if he hadn't put me in goal with the door open. You make it sound like it was my fault. This is outrageous. Mum went out for work and Dad was trying
Oi, what was that?
was tying up his work. He was typing up his work. Okay. In the office. As the ball was sent flying through the air by Oscar's foot, my life flashed before my eyes.
It was surprisingly short.
It started to lower. It was right by my feet and I was bounding up and down. It was all over. It was all over. Trying to protect the goal, I jumped, I landed, it was all perfect. It was a perfect landing, apart from that I landed on the ball.
Oh.
Because of my not so perfect landing, I slipped and fell out of the door by doing half a backflip and slammed arm first on an extraordinary short brick wall. Believe it or not, it broke my arm. It broke my arm, not the wall.
That's true.
Screaming wildly, I was rolling around on the floor. Oscar was very helpful by staring at me and not saying anything. This is twisted. Eventually, he jumped over me, ran upstairs and told Dad everything. Even though it was broken, he just said to leave it to see if it gets better. It didn't. It didn't. He started driving me down to the hospital, me still howling. A car pulled in front of us out of nowhere, which made it hurt even more. And that's what. This isn't in it. Finally, we arrived and I had an X-ray. Yep, it was definitely broken. I had to have laughing gas while the doctors cracked it into place. When they finished dealing with it, I got 2 packs of Smarties and an itchy, heavy cast on my right arm. Since then, when it healed, my right arm, the one I broke, has been so much stronger than before.
Move your finger.
Thoughts for the future. I just kind of thought, well, I might grow my stuff.
Very good.
When I'm old enough, I would like to either move to Dover, Sheffield, or Weymouth. Because Dover and Sheffield used to live, and me and my family used to visit Weymouth all the time until we sold the flat we owned there. All of those places have really nice countryside, so it would be lovely to live by the country, maybe even the cliffs. I would love to settle down and start a family with a nice garden and fruit, veg and flowers growing in it.
Very
Very good, Marnie Moo. Really nice. Thank you for that present.